welcome to my channel. This is Camila with you, and in today's video I'd like to show you my coloring books and also the pages I have colored in them. So one of my first real coloring books were these three. I bought them in the same time: Magical Jungle, Enchanted Forest, and Lost Ocean. And this is my top three books that I have mostly colored in. So I'll just go through quick what I have colored. Actually, let me start with the Enchanted Forest because I think I have more in here, and as well as some one of my first illustrations that I did. So this is the welcome page. So I'll just try to go quick, and this is the page that I was trying a different glitter and everything. I mean, experimenting. So at first I did a big mistake here, like it was a mess, so that's why I tried to put some glitter here, which is a bit coming off. So I tried to use some glitter, nail polish and everything, and just to hide the mess behind. This is also was one of my first, and then I came back to this and tried to fix it with the gel pens, and I think I also used watercolor to fix the background. It was a bit different. So I have this one. This one is done, but I think this one, I just forgot about this illustration to do the leaves. This is all beginning of my coloring journey. This is another one. I tried to fix this as well, and yeah, it was normal pencils, black, colored with Faber-Castell classic pencils with watercolor. But however, I didn't like the initial color, so I was trying to activate the pencil with water brush. Anyhow, it's experience all over again. This is another one I did, and the background is soft pastels. This is later where I learned how to work properly with the pastels and got to know them, how to blend, how to choose the right colors. The rest is just normal pencils. This is another one, and I really can't remember what I was using. I think it's a mix of water-soluble crayons, gel crayons, and plus I think watercolor, and then silver gel pen. So this is another one which I am satisfied with, because this is again in the beginning of my coloring journey, and this is one of my first works that I was okay, at least these pages I have done well. At least for me it was satisfactory. And this is another one, acrylic background, and I think this is watercolor. It looks like watercolor. Nail polish, two different nail polish with glitter and some silver. This is fully completed with the nail polish everywhere, except for these are, of course, I colored them with pencils. Again, I think Faber-Castell, because this I colored I think like 3 or 2.5 years ago. Oh yeah, and this one is my first illustration that I did. First ever illustration. Yeah, I'm happy that I completed the page at least. This is another one. I didn't want to spend a lot of time for this, just simply with the pencils, and then soft pastel background again. Okay, this is one of not finished. I need to do something about the background. This is, I was experimenting acrylic paints, trying to create some galaxy over here, but it's fine, it's okay. So this is another one that I like how it came out, even though it took me a very long time to finish, like maybe total of more than 1 year. I started like in my earlier journey, I was going like step by step, slowly, starting with these leaves and going so on, and then I stopped there. I took some time. I didn't come back to this illustration. Later again I came back, and I don't even remember which pencils I finished it with. Either was it Giotto, but I know for sure this is Faber-Castell because it was in the beginning. I know that I started with Faber-Castells, and I had this green pencil which I used a lot. It became like very short because I used a lot on Enchanted Forest, the green color. So this is another one. Even though I don't like it, the background finish, but that's okay. It's okay. At least I'm happy that the page is done. So this is, I think I have done this last year. This is another one that I am not fan of this one, but that's okay. This is another, I did the background, but I don't know yet what to color this dragonfly. This is not finished one because I still need to do some shading here, but almostly done. This one is my like testing page. As you can see, different green, trying to make a different effects. So this is another one I have done, but now I am feeling a bit sorry that I haven't done both together, so it could, you know, match. And as you can see, some of the color transferred here, so that's why it's important to put baking paper. Yeah, and this guy, I started it, but I haven't finished yet. This one, I believe I was trying to do acrylic wash, if I'm not mistaken, there. Okay, so this one, another one, acrylic paint. I was trying to make some different effects with the brush and so on, but I think this one is watercolor actually, but the background is definitely acrylic paint. I haven't completed yet because I didn't like how this came out. Maybe I'm gonna just color this background in black acrylic. And this is another one which I messed up, but again I colored in the black acrylic paint and I tried to make soap bubbles. I could add some glitter over here, it would be nice, but again I don't want to do it right now because I still have this side of the illustration to do. So once I'm done here, I am definitely going to put some glitter on this page. So I think that's all. Yeah, this is also like a mandala type, that's why I don't buy any mandala. Yeah, I think that's all in this book. So the next is Magical Jungle. Again, the front cover I have done, trying to test different mediums. Again, I started this with the Faber-Castell pencils, then I suddenly decided to make some watercolor and so on. And then I did this page, also watercolor. Yeah, watercolor actually works not bad on this page, as long as you are not pouring too much of water. Okay, so this is one of my first works also in this book, and I think I used gouache here and Faber-Castell pencils probably, and then I went over them again with the gouache. As you can see, I think each leaf is done with the gouache as well. Yeah, so yeah, this is another one. Okay, so again another one where I did initially mistake, and then I went over again with the watercolor and tried to fix it. So this is already done. And then this one, which I don't like at all how it came out, but that's fine. Okay, this is not done. Okay, this one is another one. And this lizard, actually I was planning to do something different, but the result came totally different, so that's fine. At least it's there. Okay, this is, never mind, this is work in progress and I don't like it at this point of time. So here again I was trying different watercolors to see how it will react with the paper. And now here it's a bit, I'm improving here, and again as you can see, this is the circle and this is acrylic paint, which is going definitely to be transferred on this page. That's why I'm putting baking paper here. It's still not finished because I didn't add some shades on this, some of the flowers. I forgot, I think, about this. This is another one which I don't like how it came out, but that's okay. It's there, it's there. Not going to complain. Okay, so this is another one. This is work in progress. This is background in acrylic, because I was really experimenting with these books, honestly. Another one, this is finished. However, this one is work in progress. I started it in the summer. I didn't finish it. Now it's autumn already. So okay, one of my oldest works, trying different mediums again, and mandala. I'm not a fan of mandala, but that's okay. I have only few in these books, so that's fine for me. And I think I have this one here. Yeah, again watercolor, because I don't like to go with pencils on such a big illustrations, so I just use watercolor. This is another one, and I think this is watercolor pencils. And background, I can't remember, honestly. Maybe I can't remember what is the background. Maybe watercolor pencil too, not sure about that. And last one of the first one I did, I tried to draw here some tree. Anyways, it is what it is. I think that's all, yeah, in this book. So the next one is Lost Ocean, and this is again the first page. Again, experimenting with the watercolor, pastels, and one of the first that I have done with Faber-Castell. This is recent that I was trying to do some shading and using watercolor. This is another one of my first colorings. This is another one which I don't like how it came. Work in progress, which is not done. Another one which is actually not bad in my opinion. I'm satisfied how it came out, and I enjoyed going over the watercolor with the gel pens. Yeah, this is done in watercolor. Okay, work in progress. Oh, this is another one which is messed up, but let me see what I can do about this one. Okay, this one is done. Soft pastels in the background, and I tried to do some bubbles, some light coming through the water, but one of my first works. And this is also background done in, I think, watercolor. So here's my sharks. I've been trying different mediums, like, so I tried to make them in one similar color, so at the end they will come out as a one piece. Okay, so this is one of my first pages that I have done in this book. After the rabbit, I did this one. So fully with the pencils, nothing else, gel pen over some places to add some glitter and shine. But the rest, the background and everything, is in Faber-Castell pencils. And this white is, at the time I didn't have a white gel pen. I think this is white corrector. Another one that I have to fix and this is another which I did just for relaxation. Again, this is one of the first done. That's why it looks like that, weird. And the last one I have here, the mermaids. Yeah, this is the mermaids, soft pastel and acrylic pen, and then pencils over that. Was very easy to do, very fast. So that's all. So after those 3 books, I decided to get more of Jonas books. So it was these 3 books at the same time that I got. So let me start with The Secret Garden. I already shown the page that I have done here in my previous video. Okay, this is the double spread, and where you have to draw as well. So, and I was trying to make the sky actually blue, but at the end it came out purple. And I have one work in progress which I'm so lazy to come back, but I want to finish definitely. So that's it here. And World of Flowers, only 1 illustration I have done here. It's here. So this is the one, again watercolor, and I think nothing else, just a watercolor, that's all, and maybe a little bit of shading, but the shading it looks like I have done in watercolor too. This is work in progress, but I think it will take a long time for me to finish this one, because again I'm testing different mediums on these flowers. So each time I get a new set of pencils or watercolor, I am trying to test on these flowers. Next is Jonas Christmas, which I haven't done any, so I mean there is no point of showing you this one. I'm sure you have seen it a lot, flip through, but this December I will do my best to color in this. And Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, my latest addition to my collection, and I just got it last month and I'm so happy that I got it. I've been waiting for this book for the price reduction. It was quite over my budget, but finally there was a discount and reduction in the price, so I just grabbed it. But I haven't colored it in it yet because I feel like this is flowers and so on, and I don't know if I can find any autumn illustration. Definitely I'm going to color in this. So now I'm going to show you my Kirby Rosanes books. Animorphia, again I got this long time ago and just recently decided to color in this, and I have just one work in progress, which is this one. So I tried, my initial idea was I will complete all the whales with doodles, and I started actually, as you can see, to draw my own doodles, but then I thought it's gonna take a long time. Anyways, I decided to just go ahead with the watercolor, and I did so. And all of this is Van Gogh watercolor. This is oxide black and this is ultramarine, and this is work in progress. I haven't finished it yet. I have to come back to this. I want to add some glitter in here, but until I will finish these and this, I cannot finish this one. Next one, Imagomorphia, and I haven't done anything in this one. Then I have Mythomorphia, which is US version of this one, and it's the binding is not stitched, it's glued only, so which is actually worries me. That's why I'm so scared to touch this book. But I have done one illustration in here, this one. However, maybe I will order the UK edition of this one. I don't mind to have 2 copies of this. Anyways, I really like this book. I think this is one of my favorite books of the Kirbys. The next one I have is Phantomorphia and Geomorphia. No, I haven't colored in them, but this month I'm going to color in Phantomorphia for the first time. And I will color, first of all, this pumpkin. And I have already idea what kind of medium I'm gonna use. It will be definitely watercolor, and then maybe I will shade it with Derwent ink tints. And then I got the Color Morphia, not because I didn't have the rest of the books, just because, as I said, I like Kirby's work a lot, and I really liked that it had the wolf, full version of wolf, this one, which in the Phantomorphia it was presented as a half only, so it was sad, but I'm happy that I got it now. I have a full wolf which I can color. So this is the other latest books of the Kirby's, World Within Worlds and Fragile World, which again I haven't colored, but lately I'm only going to get only UK versions, because this way I am in the safe side, because binding is stitched. Okay, so next I have Mythographic, only 2 animals, and Imagine by Joseph Katimban. And I think this is one of my most expensive books in my collection. I got it because I really love the work of the artist, but when I started coloring I realized there was a lot of this kind of small things. Anyways, I have few colored in here, this one, and this is work in progress. I'm in work in progress. This is done with watercolors, and this paper is not that so good friendly with the watercolor, so I'm going to use my markers. As you can see, this one is done, and here I have some damage done with the water. And one of my latest that I have done is this. I think it's a Capricorn. So as you can see, this is the shining. It's a nail polish all over here, nail polish. So yeah, actually I filmed this process, the full process, but I didn't like how it came out and I just deleted it. I also have this one, which I think I have done last year in the beginning of 2020, and I don't like the background here, red, and probably I'm gonna color it in black. And I just have few things to shade, which I'm so lazy to do. Anyhow, next is Imagine, and okay, I think there is one work in progress which I haven't done, the Archer, and I think that's it. Game of Thrones. I love this book. Unfortunately, I couldn't get UK edition of this one, so it's glued, but I was happy that I was getting one of the last pieces in the shop, so I didn't mind to get the US version anyways. And yeah, maybe one day I will get the UK version of this one, because I really like the illustrations here, artists, and I always look for the same artists in other books to find. I have done here at least one Melisandre here. I'm satisfied how she came out, but I'm not happy with the fire though. I did it, I think, in the gouache. Yeah, this is gouache background and this is pencils. Yeah, I was trying to be a plastic surgeon here. I think that's all. The next one is Throne of Glass. UK edition, Happy, that's why I used it. I colored it a lot in here. So this one of my favorite, and it took me very long time to do. At first I did it with the watercolor, and then I started shading with German drawing. So I have more here actually. Okay, I really don't want this video to be too long, but again, I love the illustrations here. I love them. So this is another one. Again, I tried to be a plastic surgeon. I just, you know, made her a bit thinner here, chin, and anyways, I love how it came out. Okay, this one is another one. Again, I'm not good at fur yet, so this is how it came out, but I like how it's colorful though. And I have messed up page here, which I'm going to fix definitely. I love fixing my messed up pages. This is my first illustration that I have colored in this book. Yeah, I really wanted to color this illustration. I really like it. It took me some time to finish that one. Next is Outlander coloring book, US edition. Again, I couldn't find the UK edition, so it is not stitched, only glued. I hope it will last me. I didn't color anything in here, but again, I love illustration in here, especially this kind of illustrations. I don't know why I didn't get this book earlier. The next is Game of Thrones, HBO. This is based on the TV series. The other one was on the books, and this is TV series. And again, I haven't colored anything in here, which I love this book. And I love that it is stitched over here, not just glued. I would love to color this one. I love it. And as well as the other one, I love the other one too. So this is my Steve McDonald coloring books, and again, I haven't colored anything in here, just started some page for test. Yeah, started this mandala. Even mandalas are not my favorite thing to do, but this kind of mandala just fine with me, because it's a structure type. So I think I prefer more structures compared to the flowers. So this is the one. I haven't done anything else. Fantastic structures. Again, blank. But as I said, I'm gonna work harder now. Next is one of my old books from Hannah Carlson, and this is the only two that I have. I don't have any more of them. It's difficult for me to get these books, and when I want to order online, they are quite expensive, so I thought not now, maybe later on. But I have done just only maybe this very old one. I have this book since 2018, work in progress. I haven't done much. And jewelry box in 2018, this was the latest of her books. So this is another one I did with acrylics, and I think that's all. You know, I have to come back to this book because I started it here. Yeah. So now I will show you my Harry Potter coloring books. At first, I didn't want to get these books. I was like, okay, they just printed the same illustrations, probably digital from the movie, and I thought maybe not. But then it was on sale, very cheap to get it, and I said, okay, let me try, why not? And I have actually a tutorial on the YouTube where I have done this one. I'll show you which illustration is this, because I have it in my celebratory edition. yeah, I like it now. I love this book and I can't wait to come back, put Harry Potter movie maybe, and color in this. So from this book my obsession with Harry Potter coloring book started. So I got myself the rest of them, Magical Creatures, also on sale. And I have done this page here with the watercolor, new colors, and maybe Derwent drawing or Prisma, maybe Prisma colors. Then I got myself Magical Artifacts. No, I haven't done anything here. This one is my latest edition and I have been looking for this book in a lot of places, but it was quite expensive. That's why I didn't get it, but finally it was on sale. I got it with the celebratory edition. However, there are a lot of illustrations that repeated from the previous books, and I will show you the messed up illustration I did. This is the one. These three bad guys went wrong in the other one, so finally I can color them in here and it doesn't make me upset that I ruined one page. Draconis by John Hove. This is the smaller version and I think there are missing illustration in this one, but anyways, I appreciate the work of the artist, that's why I got it. I don't know if I ever going to color this one. I'll take a copy on another paper, maybe watercolor paper, and color it because I really want to keep this as original to enjoy the work of the artist. Okay, in the beginning I said that Jonas books were my real books. Why I said that? Because the first book I got for coloring was this one, because I had no idea that adult coloring exists. So I got this one thinking, okay, this is just a, you know, color and the sticker I could use for some projects. So this is my first step to coloring world. Another books that I got from Daiso, the Japanese store, maybe also they are perforated. So this is the examples of the colors, and also they give you examples how you could use mediums, how you could blend and color them, shade them. And here also you have some examples, and they have the other series. I didn't get these two. What's a good thing in this one that I like, they actually mention the artist name who drew it, so which is nice. This is also from Daiso, and it's like maybe $2 or something. I got this to know if I am good with coloring this kind of manga style illustrations. This is just for me to try. If yes, if I'm going to like it, I'm gonna buy other coloring books in manga style. That's why I got this one. And paper is very thin, so I don't think I'm going to color in them. Probably I'll make a copy and then color in different paper. One of my favorite coloring books, World of Warcraft. I love the illustrations here, and I'm not going to actually color in here. I will scan the illustrations and then I'm gonna print in different paper, let's say watercolor paper, and then I can use any medium I want. Next one is Magical City by Lizzie Mary Collin, and I love this book. I have done one spread here, which is this one, and I was trying different mediums here, like Derwent, maybe some other watercolor pencils, gel pens, acrylic paints, and some testing here. last but not least, one of my favorite books again. Amazing artwork, I love it. And I'm going to again probably scan and print it on different page and then color it, or maybe not. So that was all, and I will try my best to update every month what I have colored. I hope you enjoyed it and hope to see you again.